Okay, midpoint range. So for illustration number 8, let's try to solve the estimated amount of provision using the midpoint range. Okay, so actually mas madali lang to in contrast or comparing the expected value method. So let's use midpoint range method. So for example, let me read. During the year, one of Guillermo company's ship capsized and caused oil spill. So sabi niya dito, there is no law requiring the company to clean up the oil spill, but due to international pressure, no? So again, hindi siya obligation not arising from law, uh, but rather yung isa, no? The company issued a public statement that it will now clean up this oil spill. So based on the company's estimate, the total cleanup cost can be anywhere from, no? So nagre-range siya, kaya midpoint range, ranging 6 million up to 9 million. So how do we compute for the estimated amount of provision using midpoint range? So you just add 6 million, kasi nagre-range daw from 6 million to 9 million. So you need to add 6 million plus 9 million and then divided by 2. So 7.5 is the midpoint range. So you will recognize 7.5 million of provision. Okay. Nakuha. Next, for illustration number 9, okay, so this is the events after the reporting period. Okay, so as of December 31, 2023, Dulay Company estimated that its obligation from litigation is 4.5. Okay, but on January 15, 2024, the court ordered the company to pay 4.2 million to the plaintiff, and the decision is not appealable. No, so when say not appealable, it is already considered final and executory and demandable. So yun, hindi na pwede mag-a-appeal si defendant sa tawag ito, sa obligation. So how much would be the estimated amount of provision? Is it still 4.5 or 4.2? Again, yung na-record, ito siya. The scenario is nag-recognize ba siya ng provision? The answer is yes. Kasi as of December 31, 2023, meron siyang recognize na 4.5 million. Again, this is just an estimate. So sir, dapat diba 4.5? Since yan yung na-record sa books. Again, yung 4.5 is only an estimate for the time being ng December 31, 2023. Pero pagdating ng January 15, 2024, it was finalized or may binigay na decision si court, final decision, that the estimated, this is no longer estimated, yung 4.2. Again, this is no longer an estimated amount, but the exact amount. So therefore, if this is the exact amount, this is relevant, this amount is relevant to the users of financial statements. So dapat, as of December 31, 2023, 4.2 dapat yung mag-a-appear instead of 4.5. Sir, pwede bang mag-revise ng estimates? Malamang, no? So, malamang, since this is just only an estimation. So, sir, di siya measurable. Again, even though estimation siya, as long as measurable, na makita nyo naman na pumapalo lang from 4.2 to 4.5, so near lang naman. So, sa point of view ni dependent, na-measure niya naman. So yun, dapat 4.2 ang mag-appear on December 31, 2023. So the answer is 4.2 as of December 31, 2023. So as of January 15, we just need to revise. I-revise lang natin yung amount sa books. Okay? Okay. Next, on illustration 10, events after reporting period. Another problem. Okay. So as of the end of 2023, Apostol Company did not recognize the provision related to its obligation from a litigation, since it is estimated that there is only 30% chance that the company will lose the case. So, hindi siya nag-recognize ng provision. Siguro, gumawa lang siya ng notes. No? However, on January 10, 2024, the company is required by the court to pay 3 million to the plaintiff. No? Is this an estimated amount? No. This is already the actual amount, and my final judgment na si court out of the litigation. So, dapat magre-recognize dapat sa books si Apostol Company. When, sir? When siya magre-recognize? Dapat as of the end of 2023. No? Kasi sabi naman sa provision, magre-recognize ng obligation upon inflicting harm or damage. Hindi naman sa time na magkaso siya or may court judgment na. No? So, sabi niya dito, the decision is not appealable and considered as final. So, how much will be the estimated amount of provision as of December 31, 2023? So, dapat yung 3 million. Sir, on January 10 pa naman siya nag-appear yung final amount. Again, the reckoning date is yung date of inflicting damage. So, before 2023, as of the end 2023 pala, meron ng damage na na-inflict. And then, may kaso, and then, yan. Yung final amount naman is na-delay lang konti. No? Pero yung 3 million must be reported as of December 31, 2023. Okay. Since the actual settlement confirmed the existence of probable obligation, this is regardless of the initial assessment of 30% chance that the company will lose the case. No? Kasi may better information, di ba? This information is relevant, so therefore it must appear in the financial statements. Okay, next, consideration of future events. Another illustration. Again, sa mga illustration ko, there's are mga what ifs, no? What if may consideration of future events, no? What if may events after reporting period? So we know how to account. Okay. So for this one, how much would be the estimated amount of provision? So ano pala yung nangyari? Oliveros Company has recently started the commercial production of its gold mine in Leyte. Okay. So in connection with this, the company is estimating the total amount of rehabilitation and restoration costs. Again, familiar kayo, di ba? Yung sa restoration costs. Part yun siya sa cost ng wasting asset. Okay. When the mining operation has ended after 10 years. So based on the current technology, the total costs are estimated to be 10 million. Yan. It is 10 million. However, by considering the trajectory of technological advances, total costs are reliably estimated to be just 6 billion. So, ano yung gagamitin, sir? Is it 10 million or 6 million? No? Divide 2 ba? Midpoint ba? Again, yung better information is the 6 million. No? After considering the trajectory of technological advances, so this is the ito yung keyword, reliably estimated. No? So, the 6 million. Okay? Ito yung better information. Then, the relevant discount rate is 7%. How much would be the estimated amount of provision? So, magbabayad siya ng how much? 6 million after 10 years. Again, magbabayad siya ng 6 million after 10 years. Ano yung purpose ng 6 million? To restore the land. No? Restoration cost yun siya. Tsaka rehabilitation. So, ano yung gagawin? May binigay naman na discount rate. So, malamang, ipe-present value yung 6 million. No? So, using the PV factor of 1. So, how much would be the answer? So, using the PV factor na 0.508349, that is 7%, PV of 1 for 10 periods. So, 6 million yung reliable estimate times the PV factor. So, the initial measurement would be 3,050,096. Yeah. Next. So, balik tayo. Actually, the journal entry of this one is, di ba, debit tayo ng wasting asset and then we credit estimated liability, no? For the restoration or rehabilitation. Okay. Yan. Next one. So, tapos na tayo sa initial measurement. Balikan natin. Initial measurement. Sana yan. Yung recap. Magre-recap muna tayo. So, ito yung measurement natin. Again, it's either best estimate. No? So, yung first rule, general rule, the most likely outcome. Yan. Pag binigay sa problem, this is the most likely outcome, yun na yung estimate or measurement. While there are exceptions, malamang. So the first exception is pag large population, then for my distribution of probability, so we use expected value method or weighted average value RAMA. Okay? Or pag range of possibility, you use midpoint. Again, this is separate computations. And then other measurement considerations, yung mga risk and uncertainty, may involvement ng risk adjustment factor, or pag material is may discounting, the discounting is material, you use present value. Then pag may future events, no, so sufficient and objective events, then expected disposal of assets is not considered in computing provision. Then this one, yung kanina regarding sa wasting asset, so debit tayo ng as a general rule pala, expense or loss, no? Then credit estimated liability, but yung recent computation natin regarding the restoration costs, magde-debit tayo ng wasting asset, and then we credit estimated liability. So that is the initial measurement discussion. Okay. So let's proceed with the subsequent measurement. Okay. So generally, the amount of initial recognized provision shall not be changed. Yung na-record natin sa books is hindi natin siya i-change as a general rule. Pero may mga exceptions naman. For example, for provisions measured at present value, di ba? So malamang, using subsequent measurement at amortized cost, mag-incur naman yan ng interest expense. So the amount of liability is periodically or regularly increased due to the accretion of interest. Or say accretion, incurrence of interest expense. Yan. So the pro forma journal entry, debit tayo ng interest expense, malamang debit yan kasi that is an expense account. And then we credit estimated liability or provision. No? Mababawasan yung provision. Hindi pala. Mag-incur ng provision, no, liability, si credit yan, and then debit tayo ng interest expense. Okay. And then, when may partial settlement, malamang, dyan na yung mabawasan yung provision. Okay. So, partial settlement, that reduces the carrying amount of provision. So, what if installment yung payment, no, or partial? So, debit tayo ng provision or estimated liability to reduce our liability account. Then, we credit cash for the payment. So, another exception, what if may changes in the estimated amount of provision? Di ba last time, yung events after the reporting period na illustrations, since there is final judgment na sa court or better information coming out, that must be revised. Revise dapat yung estimates. And for letter D, changes in the probability of outflow of economic benefits must be considered or under subsequent measurement. Okay. So to illustrate, illustration 12, as of December 31, 2023, Santilan Company properly estimated that it will incur 5 million for the restoration and rehabilitation of one of its oil fields. Yan. So actually, this is mga topic under wasting assets, pero makaka-cover din siya dito sa non-financial liabilities. Okay. So sabi dito, this restoration cost will be incurred after 4 years. So magbabayad siya ng 5 million after 4 years. So that is a lump sum payment. Then the relevant discount rate is 9%. So how much will be the provision? Again, compute for the PV factor, that is 9% for 4 periods. Yeah. So that is 0.708425 times the cash flow na 5 million. So our initial measurement would be 3,542,126 pesos. So that is the initial measurement. How about the subsequent? Kasi we are talking about subsequent measurement. So yung natutunan yung amortization table. So all you have to do is to amortize the interest expense. So compute for the carrying amount for the years ended December 31, 2024 until December 31, 2027. Di ba? Yung initial recognition, initial measurement amount is 3,542,126. On what date? That is on December 31, 2023. So, the carrying amount as of December 31, 2023, that is yung initial measurement natin kanina na 3542126. And then, to amortize, compute natin using, so paano kinompute yung 318791? Again, using the 9% discount rate. So, how to compute? 3542126 times 9%. That is 318791. Then, ano yung gagawin? So, dapat from the initial measurement, dapat magiging face value yan na 5 million. Okay, dapat magiging face value na yan. Kasi maglalamp sum payment on December 31, 2027. So, how about this one? Paano kinompute yung 347483? So, yung carrying amount as of December 31, 2024, that is 3,869,917 times the yung discount rate na 9%. Yeah, ito, 9%. So, 3,869,917 times 9%, that is 347,483. Ano yung gagawin sa interest expense? We need to add. Bakit? Ano pala yung journal entry? Debit tayo ng interest expense, and then we credit provision or estimated liability. As you observe, from 3542, nag-i-increase yung liability amount as the time goes by. So, dapat as of the end, December 31, 2027, from the initial carrying amount, magiging face amount na yung value. Okay. So, next. Illustration 13, what if there is changes in the estimated amount of provisions? Ano yung gagawin? So, let me check muna yung recordings. Okay, nagre-record pa. So, at the end of 2022, Abalos Company recognized a provision at 6.4. As of December 31, 2023, there were changes in the estimated result leading to changes in the amount of provision. So, may changes daw. Then, accretion of interest for the year 2023 amounted to 100,000 under each of the following independent scenarios. Determine the journal entry to record the change in the amount of provision. So, ito yung A at saka. Okay. Scenario A and Scenario B. So, let's start with Scenario A muna. What if the provision should be 7 million as of December 31, 2023? So, ano yung gagawin? All you have to do is just to update. No? Update natin yung carrying amount. So, how? So, the carrying amount of the provision right before the change in the estimate shall be determined as 6.5. No? Bakit 6.5? No? Kasi the carrying amount is 6.4. No? Plus, since may accretion ng interest for the year 2023, so we need to add the 100,000. So, 6.4 plus 100,000 accretion of interest, so that is, the carrying amount is 6.5. So, from 6.5, dapat daw, sabi sa scenario A, it must be, the provision should be 7 million as of December 31, 2023. From 6.5, 6.4 plus 100, that is 6.5, magiging 7 million siya. So, may increase by how much? That is 500,000. So, we debit loss on provision, 500,000, since this is an additional liability. And then we credit provision, estimated liability. Yeah. How about sa scenario 2? No? Naging 6,250. I think wala akong PowerPoint. Wala akong slide for this one. So, yung gagawin ninyo is what? Compare nyo yung 6.5 sa 6,250. So, sir, merong decrease ng liability. So, what will be our journal entry? So, 6.5 less 6,250, the difference is 250,000. So, we debit provision estimated liability, 250,000 for scenario B. Again, for scenario B, we debit provision or estimated liability amounting to 250,000, and then we credit gain on provision. Gain on gain on provision. Change in estimate, parang gano'n. 250,000. Okay, next for illustration 14, changes in the probability of outflow of economic benefits. So, let me read muna yung first question. How much will be the estimated amount of provision as of December 31, 2022, and as of December 31, 2023, how much will be the estimated amount of provision for 2 years, no? Let's determine the amounts. Ano pala yung question? So, the company involved in a court litigation. Ano pala yung nangyari? Bakit kinasuhan si Quinto? So, alleging that the food itself is the cause of widespread food poisoning. Okay. So, because of Quinto Company, nag-cause siya na food poisoning. So, kaya may court litigation. So, yung question is, may liability ba? Let's determine first. No? So, December 31, 2022, it was reliably assessed. That is only possible. Again, sinabi niya, possible lang. So, pag possible, ano yung gagawin? Magre-recognize ba ng provision? The answer is no. Hindi tayo magsusulat sa books. No? As of December 31, 2022. Okay. So, as of that information kasi, possible lang. So, you need to disclose on the notes of financial statements. Okay. Pero, sinabi dito, may kadugtong. No? However, as of December 31, 2023, it was reliably assessed that it became probable. From possible, naging probable na. No? So, ano yung gagawin? I-revise dapat natin. No? So, dapat as of December 31, 2022, may amount na ng provision. How much would be the provision? Sinabi niya, the company will be held liable for 5.2 million. So, dapat sa financial statements as of December 31, 2022, dapat may mag-a-appear na liability account. That is provision. Sir, as of December 31, 2022, possible lang man. Hindi nga. Kasi may better information na. So, we need to revise our estimates. Magre-retroact yan. Magre-retroact. So, this 5.2 must appear on the financial statements as of December 31, 2022. Okay. So, what will be our journal entry? So, for question letter A, so magde-debit tayo ng loss on provision 5.2, then we credit provision amounting 5.2 on December 31, 2022. Okay. So, as of December 31, 2022, the company shall only disclose a contingent liability. However, on December 31, 2023, the company shall recognize a provision based on the updated estimate of 5.2 by making the following journal entry. So, a loss on provision shall be recognized in 2023 even though the obligating event arose from 2022. Okay. Okay. So, wait lang, balik tayo. So, ito pala yan. A loss on provision shall be recognized in 2023 even though the obligating event arose from 2022. This is prospective application of... okay. So, dapat pala, siya. Hindi pala siya retroactive. No, sorry for that. Kasi change in estimate pala to. Hindi to change in, change in estimate. So, dapat prospective application. So, yan. Debit ng loss on provision. So, kailan pala magka-appear? Yung 5.2. Again, correct pala, correct. Dapat as on December 31, 2023. Yan. So, walang mag-appear na provision on December 31, 2022. Okay. Again, correct. Paki-correct. Walang mag-appear na estimated liability on December 31, 2022 kasi daw, possible lang yung it was reliably assessed that it was only possible. So, disclose lang. Pero pagdating ng December 31, 2023, na siya? Probable. So, hindi siya the same pala kanina sa events after reporting period. Okay. Next. So, this is the prospective application of change in accounting estimate. So, the answer is yung sa letter A kasi since it is a contingent liability, disclose lang sa notes. So, 0. While yung letter B, how much would be the, as of December 31, 2023, amount of provision, yung 5.2. Kasi prospective daw yung application. So, next. So some specific applications of provision. So provisions can be applied to the following specific circumstances. So future operating losses. Again, pag mga future, yan. Kasi dapat pag provision, it is an obligation resulting from past event. But this is future, hindi siya past. Yeah. So hindi siya recognize. Provision shall not be recognized for future operating losses. Then, onerous contract. So, an onerous contract is contract in which the unavoidable costs of meeting the obligations under the contract exceed the economic benefits expected to be received under it. Yan. So, then, restructuring. So, it's a program that is planned and controlled by the management and materially changes either the scope of a business undertaken by an entity or the manner in which the business is conducted. So, later on, may mga examples tayo dito. So, for honest contract, ito yung example. So, yung question is, how much would be the estimated amount of provision? So, sabi niya dito, during the earlier part of 2023, Montero Company entered into a non-cancelable purchase commitment for the purchase of 100,000 of ABC model computer chips in 2024. No? So, at a fixed price of 20 pesos per chip. So, if the company cancel the contract, it should pay 1.1 penalty. 1.1 million penalty. So, ano daw? They entered into a non-cancelable purchase commitment. So, si Montero are required, no? Kasi non-cancelable siya. So, committed siya to purchase. Sana all committed, no? Committed siya to purchase 100,000 units of computer chips, no? At a fixed price of 20 pesos per chip. So, sir, what if i-cancel niya yung purchase order niya? No? Kasi committed na siya to buy, di ba? What if i-cancel niya? So, if the company would cancel a contract, it should be 1.1 million. No? 1.1 million. So, magkano pala yung 100,000 times 20 per chip? So, labas ako ng calculator. No? So, 100,000 times 20 per chip. So, that is 2 million. So, pag i-cancel niya, magbabayad siya ng 1.1. So, that is almost 50% of the yung babayaran niya. Supposed to be, babayaran niya is 2.2 million. Pero magbabayad siya ng penalty if i-cancel yung contract. So, this is a material, no? So, a material compensation for penalties. So, kung ako yung si Montero, bibili na lang ako instead na magbabayad ng penalty. Okay? So, since this is a non-cancelable purchase commitment. Sir, na-cancel naman. Yun nga, pero magduwa-duwa kag-cancel since mas malaki kasi yung penalty. So, mag-order ka na lang. So, during the latter parts of 2023, a new computer chip was discovered, rendering the ABC model worthless. So, yung na-commit niyang bibilihin sana na computer chips, worthless na daw, no? Since may bagong computer chip na. So, ano yung gagawin? Magre-recognize ba siya ng provision? So, this is provision arising from onerous contract. Since may kontrata na. So, how much would be the amount? So, this is a unique case, ha? So, the onerous contract shall be the lower of the following. So, yung first one, the cost of fulfilling the onerous contract. Yan. So, magkano pala yung cost of fulfilling the contract? No? So, that is 100,000 times 20 per chip. So, that is 2 million. No? So, 2 million yung cost of fulfilling the onerous contract. Magbabayad sila ng 2 million to purchase the computer chips. And yung letter B, any compensation or penalties arising from the failure to fulfill the onerous contract. So, this is the incremental cost plus allocated cost. So, magkano pala yung penalty? No? So, magbabayad sila ng 1.1 million pag i-cancel yung kontrata. So, sabi sa sa onerous contract na case, no? It shall be the lower of the following. So, 2 million versus 1.1. So, malamang, the amount of provision must be 1.1 million. The lower, yung penalty. No? So, as of December 31, 2023, the contract is considered as onerous. No? an entity shall recognize a provision of 1.1 since this is a lower than the cost of fulfilling the contract amounting to 2 million. So, yung provision na lang for the penalty amount since that is the lower. Sir, bakit magre-recognize ng provision? Since it was discovered kasi that the ABC model is worthless na yung chips na na-order nila. So, malamang is hindi na lang nila ipa-purchase. So, next, how about yung case of restructuring? No? So, during 2023, the board of directors of Alfonso Company decided to terminate their operations in a foreign country starting in 2024. So, there is already a detailed formal plan for restructuring and the plan was already communicated to the employees in the foreign country. So, is there a present obligation? No. May present obligation daw. So, there is already a detailed formal plan for restructuring. Say restructuring, they just want to restructure the organization. Since hindi siguro effective, parang ganun. Then they have decided to terminate their operation starting 2024. So, as of December 31, 2023, the company has already incurred a constructive obligation by announcing the plan to the employees affected. Kasi sinabi na nila sa employee. As a result, a provision for restructuring shall be recognized as of December 31, 2023, even though the restructuring will be actually implemented in 2024. So, may liability na sila since they have announced sa mga affected employee. So, magre-recognize na sila sa books ng provision. So, what if ganito yung scenario? On September 1, 2023, monthly meeting, okay, the board of directors of Bumali Company decided to close down one of its factories in Davao, effective July 1, 2024. Then, meron ng detailed formal plan, ano yung gagawin nila for restructuring, and the plan was already announced through a press release. So, the company is yet to communicate the plan to employees affected, no? So, kinommunicate na ba to the employees affected yung restructuring? So, di ba? I-close na yung business, no? So, may affected na employees. So, may affected na employees, malamang magbabayad sila ng termination fee, lahat ng mga fees na kailangan for the terminated employees. Kasi mag-close na yung business. Pero dito, the company is yet to communicate the plan to the employees. Kanina, nag-recognize na ng provision since it was already communicated or announced to the employees affected. But now, hindi pa na-communicate. Is there a present obligation? Sir, yes. Ay, hindi pa, sir. Wala pang present obligation since hindi pa na-communicate. The answer is no. Meron ng present obligation. Since, no? Bakit? The plan was already announced through a press release. Ipakita na sa TV. Or, yun, nabalitaan na. Malamang, yung nature ng tao is, di ba, marites or chismoso. So, malaman na ni makabala na ang employee, no, that the entity will terminate. So, as a result, as of December 31, 2023, the company has already incurred a constructive obligation. So, constructive. By announcing the plan publicly. For sure, this announcement has reached the affected employees. As a result, a provision for restructuring shall be recognized as of December 31, 2023. Yan. So, ano yung mga keywords dyan? Has already incurred. Since the announcement has reached the affected employees. Kasi may press release, di ba? So, another illustration, restructuring pa rin tayo. So, during the year 2023, the board of directors of Campus Company decided to terminate its smartphone making division located in foreign country effective April 1, 2024. So, may detailed formal plan na for restructuring and was already announced to the officers in the corporate headquarters. So, sa mga officers lang or mga key employees, no? Hindi mismo sa mga employees. So, yung question is there a present obligation? Kanina is through press release. But now, it was already announced to the officers, hindi sa lahat ng employees. So, yung mga key employees lang. So, the answer is no. So, as of December 31, 2023, the company has not yet incurred a constructive obligation since the plan was already was announced only to employees in corporate headquarters and not to the employees affected. As a result, no provision for restructuring shall be recognized as of December 31, 2023. Has not yet incurred. So, for computation, example ng computation, lumabas na yung answers. So, yung question dito is, how much should be the recognition to be recognized? So, in September 2023, Constantine company decided to cease to terminate its commercial operation in country A, effective July 1, 2024. So, as a result, of the long-term plan to introduce commercial operations in country B. So, magta-transfer sila to country B. So, in connection with this, the following amounts were determined. So, actually, may babayaran si Constantino sa mga employees, di ba? So, ito. Or may mga committed pa na, for example, yung mga renta, di ba? Since na-terminate, magbabayad pa rin sila ng obligation. So, estimated payments to be made for immediately terminated employees, So, that is 2.4. Is it part of the provision? The answer is yes. So, we need to add. Kasi ito yung mga obligation natin for the immediately terminated employees. Next, estimated operating loss from January 1, 2024 to July 1, 2024. So, this is the example of future operating losses. So, future operating losses are not considered in recognizing provision. Hindi to kasali. Ignore nyo lang yan. Nga naman, sir. Kasi future pa yan. Dapat you must recognize provision if there is there is an obligation resulting from past event. Yung keyword. Next, salaries of employees remaining in country A from July 1, 2024 to January 1 to July 1, 2024 to cater the remaining business transaction. So, malamang ito sila is hindi pa na-terminate yata. So, this is still a part of the ongoing activities of the company. Yan. So, hindi siya part ng restructuring. Part lang siya sa normal operation. Debit sila ng salaries expense, credit ng salary payable. Hindi siya provision. While this one, cost of dismantling equipment that will not be used subsequently in country B. So, hindi na siya gagamitin. So, therefore, this is part sa tuwang provision. Yung 400,000. So, add. Then, cost of dismantling equipment that will be transferred to country B. So, part siya sa operation. So, hindi siya i-considered. Kasi gagamitin naman yan. I-transfer naman yan kay country B. And also with this one, yung 750,000. I-relocate lang. Next, airfare for the transfer of valuable employees to country B. Part ba siya sa restructuring? Hindi. Kasi i-continue lang nila yung business nila. Part na sa kanilang operating expenses. Cost of training new employees, the same. Part lang sa operation. So, nothing special. Estimated capex to establish commercial operations in country B. Again, that is part of the ongoing activities of the company. Salaries of employees in country B from July 1, 2023 to January 1, 2023 to July 1, 2024. So, debit lang tayo ng salaries expense, credit ng salaries payable, nothing special. Kasi ongoing activities yan. Marketing costs, malamang, part siya sa ongoing activities. While yung this one, cost of decommissioning the existing factory in country A. So, that is part of our restructuring. So, therefore, 2.4 plus 400, yan, plus 600,000. So, total restructuring provision would be 3.4 million. This 3.4 million. Next, for illustration 20, this is parang mirror lang sa contingent liability. But now, this is contingent assets. No? Okay. Hindi ito discuss yata sa asset ng mga topics. But, more on, highlighted siya sa non-financial liabilities. Kasi opposite lang siya ng contingent liability. So, how much would be the contingent asset? Kanina, when say contingent liability, there's a possibility of paying. So, contingent liability yan. Now, contingent asset, the possibility of inflow, no? Economic inflow. Coming from, tawag nito. Wait lang. Nag-discuss po. So, yun. Let's like tayo. So, before the end of the current year, a regional court decided in favor of the company and initially ordered the defendant to pay damages. So, however, the court decision is currently on appeal by the defendant. No? So, magre-recognize ba ng contingent asset? No? So, the answer is, as of the end of current year, the company shall not recognize an asset since the initial decision in its favor might be later on overturned. No? So, actually, si accounting is mas conservative. No? Kung mas higher chance yung recognition ng liability compare sa asset. Next, let's proceed with this discussion. No? Illustration 1. Regarding sa sa PFRS 15. So, determine natin if assurance type or service type. So, general description, assurance type siya pag the entity provide a customer with assurance that the related product will function as a part is intended because it complies with agreed upon specifications. So, yun. While service type is the entity provide the customer with a service in addition. Yan. In addition to the assurance that the product complies with agreed upon specifications. Kanina, as intended. As the parties intended. But now, in addition lang to the assurance. That is service type. So, does the customer have the option to purchase warranty separately? The answer is assurance type, no. None. So, since that is already embedded once you purchase the product. Okay. How about the service type? Yes, in effect, that the warranty is a service distinct from the product sold. No? So, for example, yung bibili kayo ng phone, di ba? May 1-year warranty. No? Kasi the customer expected that the product will function as intended. So, 1-year warranty, di assure, no? Bibigay sila ng assurance na hindi yan sasabog, ganun. Working as intended. So, sa assurance type, is it required by law? The answer is yes. No? The legal requirement does not give rise to additional performance obligation. No? While yung service type, again, this is in addition lang sa assurance, so hindi siya naman siya required by law. So, the length of coverage, under assurance type, shorter period of time, usually limited within the legally required period only. So, in practice dito sa Pinas, no, that is 1 year, di ba? How about yung service type? So, longer period of time, since that is purchased naman. No? So, covers a period beyond what is legally required. So, I think that is more than 1 year. No? So, sa assurance type, the nature of task that entity should perform that is consistent with providing assurance, while yung service type consistent with providing additional service. Kasi add-ons lang yan. Hindi naman siya required sa law. Siguro, let's say that the entity will provide, or let's say Apple, no? So, sapit sa sa commerce natin, commerce law, no? Para commerce law ba yan? That the entity would require only 1 year na warranty, no? 1 year warranty lang, pero sa kanila they would provide an additional 5 years warranty if you have to pay this one, no? So that is add-on na. Then relevant accounting standard for assurance type, that is PAS 37, yung old standard, no? That's provisions, contingent liabilities, and contingent assets. While yung sa service type, that is under PFRS 15, the new standard, revenue from contracts with customers. So on initial recognition, estimated warranty expense and corresponding liability shall be recognized during the period when the related goods were sold. No? Pag may nabenta na, magre-recognize tayo ng liability. How about sa service type? Allocated transaction price to the warranty shall be initially recognized as contract liability. No? So, unearned income pa lang siya. So, later on, may example tayo dyan. So, it must be separated. No? The recognition of income not applicable under assurance type, while on service type or under PFRS 15, no, recognized using straight line method over the period covered by the warranty. Incurrence of actual warranty costs, no, it will decrease the estimated warranty liability, while under service type, warranty expense is recognized. So later on, marami tayong illustration for this one. Okay. So dito muna tayo sa basic, no, just to illustrate if this is under assurance type or service type. Okay. So an entity provides warranty to the gadget that is selling. So under each of the following independent scenarios, determine the classification of warranty. So yung letter A, the warranty is only provided because it is required by law. Kasi required by law daw. So malamang that is an, ano yun? Balik tayo. No, required by law. Saan yun? Assurance type, di ba? This one. Required by law? The answer is yes. And does not give rise to additional performance obligation. Yung obligation, yung ano lang, assurance lang na obligation. So, yun, balik tayo. So, that is assurance type. How about yung letter B? The warranty covers a period longer than the usual warranty period in the industry. No? So, that is, kung sa Pinas pa, more than 1 year. No? Kasi yung common is 1 year warranty. But dito, longer than 1 year. So, malamang, service type yan. Letter C, customers do not have the option to separately acquire warranty services. So, hindi siya add-on, hindi siya additional service. No? Malamang that is an assurance type. No? While yung letter D, the warranty covers a period on par with the industry average. So, saan yung answer? Labas ko na yung answer. No? Para mas So, that is assurance type. Yeah. Assurance type. Okay. So next, illustration 2, some basic cases, no, required. How much would be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023? Kanina tapos na tayo sa provision na. This is a new yung warranty na, warranty expense, no? Warranty liability na tayo. Kanina provision, contingent liability, now warranty liability na. So, malinaw, company sold 100,000 units of its product during 2023, its first year of operations. It is expected that 5% of this will have defects. No? So, malamang, hindi naman lahat ng units is considered good units. So, sabi niya nga dito, no, it is expected that 5% of the total units will have defects that need to be rectified at an estimated warranty cost of 500 per unit. Also, actual warranty costs of 1.8 were incurred during the year. So, how much would be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023? No? And then yung letter B, how much would be the ending balance of warranty liability? Ito, expense account. This one, liability account. Okay. So, let's answer. Separate yung mga account. So, the warranty expense must be, no, for 2023 is computed as 2.5. Bakit 2.5, sir? 100,000 units yung nabenta times 5% is expected. Yan. Estimated, expected. No? So, 5% of the total units times magkano yung magastos sa mga defected units. No? That is 500 per unit. So, 2.5. So, journal entry, debit and estimated warranty expense, 2.5. And then, we credit estimated warranty liability for 2.5. When tayo magjo-journalize ng warranty expense? Kapag may nabenta na tayong units. At this point, nagbenta ng 100,000 units, at the same time, magre-recognize tayo ng expense. Matching principle yan siya. And then, next, estimated warranty liability for 1.8. No? Bakit may 1.8 dito? This is an actual warranty cost. No? Yung estimated nilang liability is they have to pay 2.5. No? Based sa expectation lang 5% of the total 100,000 units. Pero yung nabayaran lang nila is 1.8. No? So, debit and estimated warranty liability, 1.8. Then, credit tayo ng cash, 1.8. So, magkano yung ending balance of our liability account? No? So, the answer for letter A, that is 2.5. Yung warranty expense, yung warranty liability, gawa tayo ng T account. So, sa beginning balance is 0. No? Then, we credit 2.5. Warranty expense, that is debit. Warranty expense, then we credit warranty liability for 2.5. Then, actual payment for the warranty liability, we debit warranty liability and we credit cash. So, therefore, magkano yung ending balance? No? So, 2.5 less 1.8. And the ending balance of warranty liability is 700,000. Okay. Or you may compute, no, using yung method natin sa no, yung T account. Dito yung 2 point, ito yung 0, beginning balance, then 2.5, then 1.8, nandito yung ending balance, 700,000. Pwede naman ganun. Next, illustration 3, again, another basic cases. So, how much would be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023, and how much will be the ending balance of warranty liability? Okay. So, let's read. At the beginning of 2023, Franco Company reported estimated warranty liability of 350,000. Then, during the year, the company reported total sales of 15 million. So, based on the company's past experience, 4% of the related sales amount will be a reliable estimate of actual warranty costs. So, this is again an estimation. No? Estimation lang nila. Then, this is the actual, yung 650,000. So, how much will be the warranty expense? No? So, how to compute? Magkano pala yung sales? The reported sales is 15 million. Then 4% of this one is considered warranty expense. No? Yan yung ano nila. Tawag nito. Estimation. So may beginning balance of 350. Again, please take note. We have a beginning balance of warranty liability of 350,000. And then on 2023, may additional tayong warranty expense and warranty liability of, I think this is 600,000. 15 million times 4%. And may nabayaran na 650,000. So, how much will be the warranty expense? Dito muna tayo sa first question. That is 15 million times 4%. So, magkano yan? That is 600,000. Journal entry. Debit tayo ng estimated warranty expense, 600,000. Then, we credit estimated warranty liability by 600,000. Then, during the payment, no, actual warranty cost incurred, 650,000. So, the entity, they actually paid, no, may actual payment of 650,000. The estimate is 600 only. Pero yung nabayaran nila is 650,000. So, estimated warranty liability, debit tayo yan, 650,000. And then, we credit cash. So, how much will be the ending balance of warranty liability So again, we use T account. Ipa-plot natin yan. The beginning balance is how much? The beginning balance is 350,000. Yeah. So we credit 350,000. Add mo yung 600,000, that is 15 million times 4%. Then yung actual payment na 650,000. So 350 plus 600 minus 650. So how much should be the ending? So that is 300,000. So the warranty expense is 600. The warranty liability end is 300,000 as of December 31, 2023. Again, another basic example. Illustration 4. Basic cases. So during 2023, Calderon Company second year of operations, the company sold 200,000 units of its products. So according to company's estimates, the units that will be repaired under the warranty program is as follows. So 4% sold units within 1 year from the date of sale, and 3% of sold units beyond 1 year from the date of sale. So actually, may mga confusion sa students dito. So let's highlight one. Then warranty cost per unit is estimated to be 200 pesos per unit. Yan. Then actual warranty cost incurred during 2023 amounted to 2,550,000, while beginning balance in warranty liability amounted to 350,000. So how much would be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023? And then the ending balance. Malamang, yan yung mga common question. So, how to compute? Is it 4% times 200,000 ba? No. So, actually, yung gagawin dito is that 4% plus 3%. No. So, that would be the total. No? So, ganito. So, that is 2.8 yung warranty expense. So, 200,000 units times 7% times 200 per unit. So, that is 2.8 billion. It should be noted that regardless of the timing of when the warranty cost will be actually incurred, yan, the related total estimated warranty cost shall be immediately recognized. It must be immediately recognized kasi nga, nabenta niya yung units. Nabenta na kasi yung units. So, as expense during the period when the related products were sold. Sir, magbabayad naman siya ng 3% on the second year. Yes, pero magre-recognize na tayo ng provision during the date of sale. Yan. So, how much will be the ending balance? So, that is 350,000 plus 600,000 warranty expense minus 650,000. That is tama ba? Wait lang. Parang iba yung iba yung tawag nito. So let's change. So dapat i-change ko muna. Change natin. Iba yung mga amounts. Beginning balance is 750. Beginning balance 750. Yan. Warranty expense 2.8. Then actual warranty. The actual warranty 2550. Yan. So magkano dapat? Exchange 350,000 plus 2.8. Okay. 350,000 plus 2.8 million minus, so that is 3,150. 3,150 dapat balance in debit tsaka credit minus 2,450. That is 600,000. Wait lang guys pause muna natin. Okay, let's resume. Okay, so yung T account, the T account, 350,000. Okay, let's go back. Super busy ganyan ng balay guys. Sila ko pause kay sabag ako mga kauban. Sige lang. So, let's go back. So, na yan. So 350 beginning balance, then we add the warranty expense. Why we add warranty expense? This is based on our journal entry, that is debit warranty expense. We credit warranty liability amounting to 2.8 million, and then yung actual na nabayaran niya is 250,000. Is it 250? Balikan natin just to make sure. Yeah, 250,000 with the beginning balance of 150,000. Wait lang. Parang mali. Beginning balance is 750 dapat. So, palit. Let's change na naman. Let's change. So, yan. 750,000, 2.8, 3550. Change ko yung amounts based sa given. And then, the answer must be 1 million yung ending balance of our warranty liability and 2.8 yung sa warranty expense. Then for expected value method sa warranty, the same na sa natutunan natin kanina actually sa provision. So dito, compute for the warranty liability, warranty expense, and the warranty liability end as of December 31, 2023. So sabi dito, Kihana Company sold 250,000 units during 2023. So malamang hindi lahat ng units is considered good, no? So may mga defective units talaga yan. So the company expects that 3% of these will have minor defects, and that 1% will have, wait lang guys, nagre-record ba? Okay, let's go back. Sorry for that interruption. So, the company sold 250,000 units during 2023, and the company expects that the 3% out of 250,000 units will have a minor defects, and 1% of the 250,000 units will have a major defects. No? So, sabi niya dito, 96% are expected to have no defects, since 3% minor, 1% major. So 4% yung mga may defects. So the repair costs are estimated to average 200 per unit for minor defects, while 700 unit for major defects. So let's compute first for the estimated warranty expense. So cut muna tayo dyan. So how to compute? So 250,000 times 96%, 0 yung warranty cost, since wala naman tayong liability doon. Kasi based sa estimation natin, that is considered non-defective units. Then the 3% of the 250,000 times 200, that would be 1.5, is the cost for minor defects. Then for the major defects, that is 250,000 units times 1% times 700 for major defects. So how much would be the warranty expense? So then let's go back for the computation. This one, for the minor defects, 250,000 times 3% times 200, that is 1.5 million. Then for the major defects, that is 250,000 units, yung nabenta na units yan nabentang units, times 1% times 700. Mas malaki since this is major defects daw. So that is 1,750,000. While yung isa, for 96%, wala namang defect daw yun, base estimate. So the total estimated warranty expense for 2023 is 3,250,000. So, gawa tayo ng journal entry. Yung T account pala. So, T account. So, we have the beginning balance. How much yung beginning balance natin? 800,000. So, and then the actual expenses incurred is 3.1 million. So, on our T account, balikan natin, 800,000. That is, that's beginning. Then, sa computation natin kanina, we debit warranty expense, we credit warranty liability amounting to 3,150,000. And then, the actual amount paid is 3.1 million. So, the difference, it is 950,000. Ending balance of our warranty liability and our warranty expense for 2023, that is 3,250,000. Okay. The next, illustration 6, provision of replacement product. So, dito, compute for the warranty liability. So, let's read. Velasquez Company offers a replacement product in its warranty program, as its products are always beyond repair when they become defective. So, manufacturing cost per unit average 300, while net realizable value of defective units from customers average 50 per unit. So, in addition, the company shoulders the cost of shipment to and from customers, which averages 75 per unit. So, actually, you have para siyang relevant costing na. No? So, during 2023, the company sold 150,000 units, 2% of which are considered to be replaced. Also, during 20 year, 2.7 were replaced. So, 150,000 times 2%, that is the expected, while you actually replace are 2,700 units. Then, beginning of the period warranty liability amounted to 162,500. So, ito yung unang gagawin. Compute first for the warranty cost per unit of the replacement product. So, how much is the cost of replacement product? Sabi dito, the manufacturing cost per unit average 300. So, yan yung cost, no? And then, mabibenta siya ulit. How much? That is 50. That is the NRV of the defective unit. So, magkano yung loss to be absorbed by the entity? So, actually, that is 250 pesos per unit. So, 300 yung replacement cost. Then, mabibenta siya at 50. So, yung total loss natin ma-incur is 250,000. But please don't forget to add the shipping cost, since this is an additional expense to the entity. Kasi siya yung shoulder ng shipping cost. So, 250 plus 75. So, total warranty cost per unit of replacement product is 325 pesos. So, how much therefore is the warranty expense? So, di ba, balikan natin. Sabi niya, 150,000 units, sold units, 2% of which are expected to be replaced. So, 150,000 times 2% times the cost per unit, warranty cost per unit, it is 325 pesos. So, total estimated warranty expense should be 975,000. So, we need to debit estimated warranty expense, 975,000. Yun na-compute natin. And then, we credit estimated warranty liability, 975,000. No? So, ito yung solution niya. And then, the entry to record the replacement of 2,700 units and the related shipping costs. Diba, may actual replacement tayo. So, we credit the inventory new. So, 810,000 since binigay natin yan sa customer. And then, we credit cash for yung total. So, 2,700 times 75 for the shipping fee. Total shipping fee. And then, we debit inventory defective. Yung kanina. 2,700 times 50. Yung NRV niya. And then, the estimated warranty liability, yung base sa computation na 325. This one. Okay. So, this one, si inventory, LCNRV. So, yung NRV kasi is 50. So, to multiply by the NRV. Okay. This would be the journal entry. So, the ending balance, no? How much yung ending balance? 260,000 warranty liability, while the warranty expense for the year 2023, it is 975,000. Next, for multiple periods example, no? So, how much would be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023, and how much would be the ending balance of warranty liability? So, let's try to consider the given. So at the beginning of 2023, Alonzo Company reported 800,000 in its estimated warranty liability. In addition, the company reported the following information for 2023 and 2024. So how much should be the warranty expense as of December 31, 2023? Sabi niya dito, 5% of sales yung estimated. So how much would be the sales revenue? 25 million. So times natin ng 5%. So therefore, our warranty expense would be how much? Calculator nyo guys. No? So that would be 1,250,000. No? How much is the warranty expense on 2024? No? So that is 32 million times 5%. That is 1.6. No? So, pero yung question is, how much is the ending warranty liability? No? So, ito yung kanina. For 2023, warranty expense, 1,250. For 2024, 1.6. So, for the year 2023, 800,000 yung beginning. Then, meron tayong 1,250 warranty expense. This one, ito yung computation. It is 25 million times 5%. And then, we have actually incurred 1.4 warranty costs. So, therefore, we have an ending balance of 650,000. And then, warranty expense of 1,250 on December 30 as of December 31, 2023. So please observe that this ending balance of our warranty liability would be our beginning balance on January 1, 2024. So yan. Okay. Please pag-observe. 650 magiging beginning balance yan during 2024. Yan. So 650,000 multiply sa warranty expense. Na-compute natin kanina sa ano yan. So that is this one, 32 million. 32 million times 5%, that is 1.6. Okay, 1.6. So 650,000 plus 1.6, then the entity actually incurred 1,450 on 2024, during 2024. So meron silang ending balance na warranty liability by amounting to 800,000 and warranty expense of 1.6 million. So this is mga common question under warranty liability. No? So common to mga multiple periods. Okay, now let's proceed to PFRS 15. So I think this is for the next video na. So magre-record ako ng next video.